Friday we got Chicago,
Nice.
and then Saturday Buffalo, and we're back here. And then next thing, I think we're here for a week or two, and then we go to like Kalamazoo, Michigan or somewhere.
I got people in Kalamazoo.
Yeah.
My auntie stay there.
Yeah, we're doing a thing with Anthony Hamilton.
Gratitude I have for you is endless. And the love you shown to me, undoubtedly, you're one of the greatest heroes in my life. A best friend to me when I was young. A mentor to me when it was time to learn. No, there's nothing like the joy of relationships between father and child. Incidentally, the role of a family stands the test of time. From a father's love, there's no mistake I see. From an endless supply of love inside for you and me, yeah. It comes from
A good friend of mine turned me on to Alex Lattimore in the car one night coming home from a concert, and I was blown away. I could not believe that voice. And so I looked up everything I could on him. I heard his voice was like an angel, and I said, I'm going to work with him one day. So here we are in the studio. We're making an original song called The Father's Love. This song is going to be incredible, and I think the world is ready to hear something really positive. Alex Lattimore is that guy that they're not going to believe, and the time is perfect for him.
A thing that I've heard a lot, with people listening to my music, a lot of people like to compare me with Will Downing and Luther Vandross, as a matter of fact. And there's a good story that I have about Luther Vandross, because I had the opportunity one time to work with them, and it was just off of a completely uncanny situation. I was with the group at a time, and we were doing Luther Vandross's after party when Luther was signed to J Records, releasing that song. Can I take you out tonight? Excuse me, miss, what's your name? Where are you from? That kind of thing. I like that song. So, and we were playing the after party. It was a Keith Sweat's old nightclub off of Cheshire Bridge Road, and it was rumored that Luther was going to come through. But nobody thought anything about it because Luther's this big star. What is he doing coming to this club? Whatever, blah blah blah. And in he walks with his entourage, and he goes to the VIP section, and we're playing, we're playing extra hard now, like, oh my God, the band is in the building, So he sits down, and I could see him in the silhouette, he sat down, and he kind of sat back, and the band is over here, he kind of sat back, as people were around him, the band was playing, and I think we were playing a certain thing, and I could see him, kind of do this, and look out toward the band. Next thing you know, his representative came up and said, yo, Luther wants to sing with you guys. I've never fainted before, but I was about to on that day. Father's love. Okay. And, the whole story, about that, and my father, may he rest in peace. Some years ago, he called, I was working a night shift job, and he called me right when I had gotten off of the shift. I had gotten home, I got myself together, and I was about to go to bed, and everything, and during the daytime hours and everything. And he called me right before I went to sleep, you know, so I'm kind of in half REM, you know, or I'm just so out of it. And he said, son, I said, yeah. He said, I want you to make a song for me. I said, really? What are you talking about? What you talking about a song for you? I'm still kind of half asleep. He said, yeah, I want you to make me a song. You know, come on, make me a song. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Make you a song. You know, what are you talking about? You know, so we went back and forth, and eventually we started arguing, you know, over the phone, and so we hung up. And so I was going to go ahead and just, all right, let me go back to sleep. I don't know what this old man is talking about. But I couldn't sleep because he had put that in my head. And I stayed up for the rest of the day until that song was complete. And this is the song. This is the result of it.
Jiva Days, actually, with Kyrie. That's how we met, was doing that. And the last, worked on Promises with him, did about half of that record. And that was moving a lot more into that bossa neo soul area. We did the last little thing where we were trying to strip everything down, which is kind of the idea with this one too, is to get away from that big sound, a lot more natural, more real instrument sounding, and less of the synth thing, a more intimate kind of thing. Yeah, you know what? You know what I meant to mention anyway? I want to hear an extra 2 beats after those diamonds. Can you try that for me?
This is what I love to do, period.